go through the logic of how we designed East Greenway Park with not only our residents in mind, but the surrounding community, and why this neighborhood is making headlines. Understanding that everybody exists in what some developer designed, we realized that we had a responsibility when we were entrusted with such a big piece of land. So we actually sat down with the team before we designed anything on here and said, what are the top issues in Tennessee that we could address with this project? And so at the time, we were number 4 in the nation for highest rating of obesity. And so we asked ourselves, what can we do to address this obesity-related death issue? And we found out that people, especially in the urban core, did not have access to parks, greenways, getting out, getting active, and so we literally designed this entire development around that. So I'm going to show you exactly what we did to get people out and get them active. Besides naming the streets things like Go Run, Morning Stroll, Shelby Bottoms Bend, Music City Bikeway, we actually designed all of the houses around nature. So we found the biggest tree saves on the entire site, built all the houses to be facing them, so you're constantly thinking about nature and getting outside, as well as we wanted to protect those trees. So we didn't have to do any of that. It would have saved a lot of money had we clear cut this project, but I feel like it's worth it, and the residents absolutely love this. So we put in a lot of walkways throughout the whole development, so it's actually got its own trail throughout it. There's trails throughout all the green spaces. We have the houses facing the green space. We have access to the greenway. We have a sidewalk going in front of our development so that the surrounding community can even get to it to walk through it. We put in an outdoor gym, which is amazing. We have urban gardens, and for every house that we sell, we give the resident a bike. It's adorable, oh my gosh. And that's kind of like forcing them to get out and get active. They've loved it. When designing a community like this, we were thinking through what's the best way that we can create an environment that people get out and they get connected again. So we intentionally designed the homes to have these amazing porches to hang out on, and we put the mailboxes together so that people talk when they're getting their mail. We got the grills, and so people are sharing those grills and having cookouts. And you know, this is a lonely generation that we live in. Everybody's in their own world. But when you have amenities and you have a neighborhood that's all facing each other and have these porches and they get to hang out and spend time and do events and really have a quality community, it changes the trajectory of the rest of your entire life. I've never seen anything like it when people get together and they have that bond. You're really neighbors again. But I encourage people to continue to develop these cottage communities, but when you're doing it, think through how people can intentionally interact with each other.